Hey everybody, Dave McCann and Blaine Fowler, day one of Cougar Camp. It was great to see the guys out there because it means football is that much closer to being here. What'd you learn today?
Well, the team has a lot of energy, and they're excited to be out there. And you know, when you talk to the guys, they're really excited that they're going to get a chance to play in front of fans.
Yeah. All right, we had about a 30-minute observation time where we could watch the team. We kept an eye on the Nakuas. We'll talk about that in a moment. Let's talk about the quarterbacks, which is what everyone's talking about. We talked to Jaron Hall, who went with the ones today. Is that an indication of what they want to do, or where are they at with installing the offense?
Well, you go into fall camp with an order of how guys are going to get plays. And Aaron Roderick, we just talked with, and you know, Aaron says we're installing the offense. That's going to take until the middle of next week. And we're also evaluating those quarterbacks in each piece of that offense.
So
that we
how does
install.
that work?
So Jaron goes with the ones today, and I don't know that he did anything to not go with the ones tomorrow, but they're sharing time. They each get equal numbers of plays. And today they were doing a lot of play, action pass, run game, moving the quarterbacks around a little bit. And so each piece that they had, let's say tomorrow they add the RPO game, the run pass option game. You may go, wow, Jaron looked great in yesterday's part of what we did offensively, but he didn't look so good in today. So this portion of the offense, if he's the guy, we maybe don't do so much of that. Or wait a minute, if there's multiple parts of this offense he can't run, maybe he's not the guy. So you evaluate him each day as you're installing in each quarterback's skill to see how they fit the offense that you're putting in.
All right, offensive line's huge. We got other days to talk about those guys. Let's talk about the Nakuas. First time in program history, two Nakuas are out at receiver today. Samson from the University of Utah and Puka from the University of Washington, both local kids. We did see Samson in the observation. We didn't see Puka, but we heard he had a very active day. Those two, what do they bring to that group?
Well, they're both very dynamic playmakers and very physical receivers. And the MO when you play BYU in the past, not so much last year, but in the past has been, if you get up in the faces of the receivers and you play them physical, they're not a physical group. And when I looked at this group out there today at practice, I just thought, man, the Nakuas bring a physical edge to the way they play. Puka's a very physical player. Samson's long and physical. And then you had Neil Pahu, who's a big guy out there. Romney, who's also a big guy. And then a group of about 5 tight ends that are all big, fast, strong guys. I don't know that you're going to be able to say, hey, let's go against BYU and get in their face, play press coverage and get physical, because I feel this is a very physical group at wide receiver and tight end, and the Nakuas, I think, really add to that, a great physical group. And we saw that out there today. And Samson, he can play physical underneath, and we saw him get deep on a couple of balls. This is a group of receivers that can get deep, and those two really add to that.
Well, they'll be in pads next week, and then they'll really get after things. And we'll all be with you in Las Vegas here in a couple of weeks as the season kicks off against Arizona. BYU TV Sports is your inside source to everything BYU football. That's the wrap from day one. For Blaine Fowler, I'm Dave McCann. We'll see you later.